to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and the notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if it feels like I'm talking about you, then you need to check yourself.
Nigga, what?
Next, if you need the music and the link to my second channel and the music to the intro, the links are below in the description. Go over to my second channel so you can see what I'm doing whenever I'm not filming these videos. All right, today I'm going to be reacting to a video of a woman going off on Ricky Smiley because he said a joke about black women. All right, I felt like this was a very important video to react to because I've seen some key points in here that I really wanted to speak on. All right, with no further ado, let's get to it.
Right. So my job is to defend black women, no matter what shade they are, when they are being attacked and ridiculed for no reason. The joke went as such, completely out of nowhere, because he was doing his paternity test Tuesday thing on there. He says, just completely out of the left field, a dark-skinned woman walked into my kitchen the other day and my skillet started laughing. They started giggling. And I'm sitting there in my car and it hits me, okay, he's making the...
I just want to say, if that was the joke was corny because I get what he's saying, but I don't get it. You know, Ricky Smiley is a dark-skinned guy, so I get what she's saying, but the joke is corny. Joke is a corny. I'm not jumping on her side. I'm just saying the joke is corny.
Analogy that the girl is so damn dark that his black skillets are giggling at her skin shade. For one, you're implying that being dark-skinned is something that's laughable. It's something that should bring a giggle or two for someone to be dark-skinned.
I don't think that that's what Ricky Smiley was trying to do. What a lot of black women don't understand is that black men grow up with black women being strong. We don't see that many weak points whenever it comes to a black woman. Me, for instance, I lived in a house where my mom was a major in the army. 4 wars, Kuwait, Bosnia, Desert Storm twice. That's my mom. And I have 5 sisters. I've never seen a woman cry or complain about stupid stuff because I grew up with black women in my household being strong women that can actually take a joke and actually give a joke. This is the mindset that most black men have, is that we do look at black women as our equal. We're born with the black woman as our equal, which is why we don't understand feminism in the black community about women complaining about being equal when we grew up with black women being equal to black men our entire life. So why do women, especially black women, always put themselves in a victimized position when we think that you're strong enough to handle it?
It's in no way, shape, or form funny. And I am past tired, especially of black men ridiculing our black women. And people look at me crazy because I'm not even dark-skinned, no. But I have dark-skinned nieces, dark-skinned nephews. My older brother is darker than me. You're not going to keep knocking our people as if black is not beautiful. This is the and the main reason why black women have the lowest self-esteem is because our black men do not even support us. Y'all talk all this about us, and then when we break and try to change our appearance, you're trying to talk about that too. Well, damn. It's bad enough that our skin is mocked and made fun of by white people. We turn around and our backbones, which is our men that should support us and stand up for us, y'all turn around and y'all wonder why black women are so horrible to deal with. They have attitude problems. They bullheaded. They act like they too strong. We have to, because majority of our men are bitches and pussies and don't stand up for us. Matter of fact, they're the ones that bash and knock us the down.
With that, I'm going to have to disagree. And the reason why I'm going to disagree with that is because, do we have black men that will poke fun of black women? Yes, but typically after a black man's been hurt. What black women need to understand, and I think that every black man would agree with what I'm about to say. A black man thinks that a black woman is the most beautiful woman on the planet. I do not think a black man is going to deny that. That's a little secret that a lot of black women don't understand, is that the black man loves you a lot. The black man wants to protect you a lot. The black man wants to be next to you a lot. He wants to be your king. But we have a problem here. With you being the most beautiful woman on the planet, your downfall is that your attitude is so bad that it makes the ugliest white woman look pretty. Now, you may say, oh, when we try to change it up, y'all make fun of us. When we do this, we make fun of us. When we do this, we make fun of us. You want to know why? It's because when you are confident, when you're not feeling low, because this woman she's obviously aged a little bit. So you're seeing her from a mother point where she's on her way to hitting a wall and she's starting to become vulnerable and she's starting to humble herself. But what black men mainly react to is the fact that in your younger years, a lot of you smart, strong, independent black women, you skip over the good black dude and you go directly to the bad black dude. And you give him all the love and you skip the guy that's going to actually love you for real and try to build a foundation to end the curse of what's happened to black people. Black men have tried to attempt to be great husbands to black women, but black women have chose to ignore the good black man and go on to the thug who's more exciting. That's the biggest problem that black women are not understanding. It's easy for you guys to slide off and be a victim. Slide off and say black men are doing this. Slide off and say black men are doing that. Slide off and say black men ain't protecting us. I'm sorry, but black women typically have a lot of black men that are trying to get with them. Go look at your DM. You can't get mad at one black man and then take your anger out on a black man who hasn't did anything to you. Black women never pay attention to the fact that you disrespect the good black man more than you do the bad good black man. And that's the problem in the black community. All the good black men are sitting back saying, hold up, we here, but you skipped us to ruin your life. And if you stop and look at the black community, most of these women are single mothers. Why are you single mothers? Because you're programmed to be a breeder. You have the Black Widow effect. You make a guy dance for you. You make a guy show off for you. Everything's good during the dating phase when he's trying to pursue you. But after you get him or you get pregnant, your goal is to kill him off.
I'm pissed off that a celebrity of his stature will say such a fucking thing. Especially since he has brown-skinned daughters. But I guess they're not that bad because they're not that dark. Ricky Smiley, I hope.
Another thing, you always have these light-skinned, brown-skinned women going harder than the dark-skinned women. All right, you see a lot of that. Look at Amanda Seales. They give her a lot of credit, Amanda Seales, for standing up for black women, but no one pays attention to the fact that Amanda Seales tried to get a black doctor locked up in jail because he wouldn't date her. So she victimized him and gave false allegations against him. No one ever says that about Amanda Seales, that she got mad that the doctor didn't want her, that she tried to put false allegations on him. No one ever says that.
I just want you to apologize to every dark-skinned, beautiful woman and little girl that's already going through hell because of her skin color. I want you to personally apologize.
First of all, black women, you're not going through a lot of stuff because of your skin color. It's what you're putting inside of your mind. It's how you walk around and how you feel. You feel like people are treating you a certain way. You feel like that. Most of the racism and most of the victimization that people are doing nowadays is from programming of the internet. At the end of the day, we live in an equality world. I don't care what anyone says. You have more black people that are successful now. You have more black men that are successful now. But everybody's successful financially, right? But they're broke morally. They're broke morally. The black community just don't understand. You've been programmed to be a breeder. You've been programmed to be the cash cow to everybody else. What do I mean? Your goal is to have sex. That's why everything you do deals with sex. And there's a whole bunch of fatherless children running around. Okay, the plan they had for you worked. You breed. The kid grows up dysfunctional. The goal is to get him to go to jail. The more dysfunctional the kid grows up, the more likely he's going to end up in jail, and he could turn around and be a slave for free. Okay, that plan that they had for you, it's still working to this day. Now, on the other end, black people are running around here to buy materialistic things that even rich people don't even wear. Rich people don't wear designer clothes. You spend all your money on designer clothes that are designed for gay dudes from a race of people that don't even like you. Right? You're the ones going to go get your eyelashes done, but the lady putting your eyelashes on, she don't have on eyelashes. You go get your nails done, but the Korean girl don't wear nails. You go to buy your wig, but the little Chinese lady selling you the wig, she ain't got on no wig. The black community is not sitting back and understanding that everybody, all the other race of people are making money off of you because the money doesn't get rotated back into the black community. That's the overall goal that everyone's ignoring. Hopefully you guys are able to get the message behind this video. When it's all said and done, yes, there is a separation between black men and black women. Will you get that back? No. You've been programmed to be breeders. This is Anthony Spade. Hasta la vista.